Hello.
Good morning! Magandang araw sa inyo!
You could tell I wasn't ready as well. Anyway, welcome our teenagers to our SSM online service. I'm Benj.
And I'm Ate Nats, and we are your hosts today. How are you doing, Benj?
I'm not I'm a bit sleepy because NBA fans out there, you all know that the Trailblazers and the Grizzlies had a play-in last night. It was at 2:30 and it ended around 5:05 a.m. and my brain is
Oh
gone, but
my
we will
gosh!
push through with this service like we always do anyway, guys. It's still Banawika.
It is a whole month of it. So we are continuing our theme of Filipino. I have my jeepney
I
mug.
have a Coron shirt.
Nice, very nice. So we got to keep the Buwan ng Wika alive, you guys, and that
Yeah.
means here's my question for you, Benj. I'm thinking, school is going back for a lot of people. Some people it just got moved way back.
Oh yeah.
But what, let's think back to your grade 5 days.
Okay.
Grade 5 days. What was your favorite subject in grade 5?
I loved science as a kid. Science and science, English, yeah.
Nice.
Mhm.
When I was in grade 5, we had a song for our science teacher.
Oh no.
Do you want to hear it?
Yeah, go.
Mr. Garagay, our teacher in grade 5, he teaches Filipino and science. Sorry. Comment below what your favorite subject in grade 5 was. I want to hear what are some of your recess now. Recess. Dismissal. Kazaya says dismissal. Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, guys. Yeah, comment down below what's your favorite subject. And also try to recall all of your fifth grade lessons because that's going to be important later on. And by the way, if you are a first timer, click the link tree in the description to fill out our connection cards. Put in your social media pages so that we can figure out a way to get you connected to our people. And if you have any prayer intentions, please do fill that out as well so that our dedicated prayer team can pray for you.
Great. I have an update for our Donate to Educate, especially for those of you listening who are doing our Habits Challenge. This is your last week for Donate to Educate. And we have over 700 school supply care kits that are going out. So exciting. Thank you, church. Such generosity. That includes snack kits. And this last Saturday, we were able to distribute to Santo Domingo High School. There you go. Look at all those pictures. We gave them 150 school supply kits, care kits, bond paper, because everything's in modules. So good job, guys. Yay, good job, church. Remember, for Habits Challenge, this is your last week to donate to educate.
Anyway, guys, speaking of the Habits Challenge, we've been pushing it for a long, long time because we want you to develop healthy habits while you're in quarantine. Because while you have nothing else to do, you might as well form new habits. Why not? So we have provided you with a list of habits that you can start doing. It's also in the link tree. Somewhere there. Yes, it's in the link tree of activities that you can do in our Habits Challenge. There's a full list, and every activity has its own specific amount of points. And what are these points for? Oh no, they're for AirPods Pro.
What?
But the real prize, come on, let's be honest. The real prize isn't the AirPods.
No.
The real prize is the habit, guys. So, Habits Challenge, click in the link tree down below. Once again, the Habits Challenge in the link tree down below. I feel like I'm doing a brand deal.
I know. Habits Challenge in the link tree below. Anyway, yes. So we have a lot planned for the day. We have a very fun game. We have Zoom meets after as normal, where is a great time to connect with boys and girls your age. And we have a great message from Kuya Joran, of course, and
Oh,
COS. COS has a couple songs
Jordan
in
is
release.
back this week.
Yay! Kuya Joran's back. All
Everybody,
right.
they're all talking. I see someone talking about AirPods. No, the real prize are the habits.
The
It's the
habits.
habits, guys.
Yeah. That's
Anyway,
just the sugar on the top. Is the AirPods.
it's just like a sweetener. You feel like when your parents pay you to get like good grades, like the 20
It's a
pesos.
motivator.
Yeah, it's just like a motivator. You know what I mean? All right. You know what? Let's head into the game. All right. Okay. I'm really excited for this game because our beloved game team really worked hard for it. So, audience, you will play a really crucial part in our game.
You will.
And since it's 1 week, we're going to be quizzing you guys on your knowledge, right? But not only in your knowledge, there are some that are gonna be in Filipino. Why did my camera just go black? There are some questions that are gonna be in Filipino. Oh,
Yes. So the name of the game is called "Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?" Pinoy edition. In Tagalog, how do we say it?
kakasa ka ba sa ikalimang baitang? Woo!
Woo! All right. So, are you
All right.
smarter than fifth grader? We have two contestants who are going to represent our junior high team and our senior high team. Because remember, we're doing junior high versus senior high. So, let's introduce them first before we tell you how to play the game. So, for our senior high, representing is Joelle.
Hello. Let's go senior high.
All right, Joelle.
Talo na tayo. Okay.
She may be part of the program's team, but she has not yet seen any of the questions. So the rigged squad, nothing is rigged.
There's
Trust me.
no clue. We
I
make
don't
sure
know
you're
the
extra
question.
careful.
And
No clue.
to make sure that the boys or the girls start getting mad that one of the other genders is getting more points, right? We got another girl from junior high fighting out of Laguna. Celine, show yourself.
Yo, what's up, everyone?
Oh!
Go junior high.
Woo! Yes, I love this. All right. So, ladies, this is how the game works. We are going to show you a list of 10 subjects. We will first toss the coin to who gets to start. So once you pick one of the subjects, you pick it, you have to look at the comments. So if you look on the screen, you'll see all the comments from both Facebook and from YouTube. And you have to choose a comment. Joelle can't stop laughing. You have to choose a comment from your team. Okay?
Yes. Audience, remember, it is incredibly important that you answer the questions in the comments because the contestants can only pick answers from their own respective team. Okay?
Yes. So they can't answer it by themselves. They have
Yeah.
to look at the comments to answer for their team.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
So imagine like JJ commented right there. If Celine were to answer, but she knew the answer, and junior high hadn't answered, it would Welly's the only one that could answer. I said answer so many times. All right, you know what? Let's flip a coin and let's just get into it. Come on, guys.
All right.
Remember,
let's
you
do
have
this.
to answer. Comments. You are their lifeline. Okay. Who wants heads? Who wants tails?
Heads.
All right. So junior high has tails. All right. This is to see who gets to pick the first question.
That
And it is
it's tails, but it's not.
tails.
Yeah, I need better. I need a
All
lamp.
Junior high.
All right.
Okay, here are your questions. You can pick which one you want. We have 10 questions and we have an extra bonus 10-point question at the end. So it's really anybody's game until the end because there's an extra 10-point question at the end. Celine, what is your choice?
Let's go with fifth grade Filipino.
Ah,
Woo, wow.
okay,
Going for the
okay.
hardest first. All right,
Okay.
all right.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
All right, for your question, anong uri ng pang-abay ang nagsasabi kung paano kung paano ginagawa o gagawin ang isang kilos?
Wow, all right. So, Celine and Joelle, you both can look. Whoever says it first gets to get the point, but you have to have the right answer. So look at the comments, ladies. They're both quiet. They're looking at the comments.
Comments, come on.
You guys have to help your friends here.
Mag-comment kayo.
Help your teammates.
Giovanna, what does that mean?
Oh, what does that mean? Oh my goodness.
JJ, Sandy, come on.
All right, junior hires are not posting anything yet. Senior hires either. Oh my gosh. All right.
We have
Nobody
one
yet?
answer.
Is
Bye.
Ali?
All right, in about 10
Yeah,
seconds.
No PMs. Comments. No PMs.
No
Comments.
PMs. Bawal mag-PM, ha? We have to see the answer here. All
Pandiwa.
right? Is that your answer?
Yeah, yes.
All right.
Yes.
That might not be correct.
JJ, listen to the question.
All right. Here's the deal. If you're really struggling right at this point, right now, you can Google it. Not YouTube,
Google it.
but the comments.
Ay,
So,
Google. Pang-abay. Ano nga ulit yung pang-abay?
I love how Celine
Adverb.
All right. So
Wait,
we might not
wait.
have any points. Let's count this down. Let's count this down, bench, because nobody might get this one. Guys, this is fifth
No.
grade.
There's one of the
This is what
comments.
happens.
One of the
It is
comments
right?
got it right. Yeah. One of the comments got it right, but no one has picked up on it yet.
Hi! Kaya natin
Ah.
to.
Uh-oh. So,
I'm
guys, look at those comments. Somebody got it.
Me.
All right,
Wait,
go ahead.
I don't know if this person is junior high or senior high, so I don't know if I can take his
What's the name?
Draco Caesar. I don't know who that is.
Oh, that's Caleb.
Caleb?
It's Caleb.
Yeah, that's Caleb.
Okay, I trust Caleb. Pang-abay na pamaraan. That's my answer.
And is the answer correct? It
Celine.
is. I
Yeah,
believe it is.
have it
Let's
here.
look at the answers somewhere. The answers are gonna go up. Technical difficulties,
Somewhere
but
here.
it's
Yeah, there we
very
go. Correct.
Oh!
nicely done. Senior high has 2 points. Remember, every question's 2 points.
Come
All
on,
right.
junior hires. He just took this like 2 years ago.
So, Joelle, you get to pick. You get to
I
pick,
get to
Joelle.
pick? Okay, okay. Wait, what's Hekasi? Ano nga? Okay,
It's a Filipino subject.
okay.
Kasi geography, history,
Geography.
and civics.
Okay, I don't know that. Second grade English.
Second
Wow,
grade English.
Para-
Here we go.
Para may alam naman ako.
Celine, you can steal this. Remember, you guys can both answer. Here we go. Second grade English question
Yay!
is. Gosh, second grade English should be super easy. Let's hope it
Comment.
is. Okay, we're just waiting for our JPEG picture to show up.
Everybody.
Everyone's anticipating the English question.
How do you pronounce it? Hekasi.
Hecate.
Hekasi.
Okay.
Hekasi.
Sorry po.
Yes.
Sorry po.
Do they still have that subject? Ba? I don't know. Can our game people put up the second grade English question, please?
Second grade English.
Second grade English question is there we go.
How many pronouns are there in the sentence? Air pollution is making the air around us dirty and unsafe to breathe in. And of course, the pronoun or pronouns.
All right, this should be pretty easy. Come on, guys. Celine,
Do we have to
remember,
wait
you
for the comments?
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
do. One
Comment.
Junior high. Oh,
Wait, which one is it? Which one?
Oh yeah, which one, Anna? Which one are you?
Are they both junior high?
No. You got whoever says it first. Go.
One us in.
One us.
What just happened?
One. Sabi ni JJ, one us.
All right, the answer is
To be fair, I also got the answer. So
okay. All right, so the answer is one us.
junior high.
Us is the pronoun. In is not a pronoun. Sorry, but us is a pronoun. Who do we give the point to? Bench.
Let's give it.
Celine answered it.
Yeah, Celine
Yeah.
answered it, but I was gonna flip
But-
a coin, but okay, we can give it to Celine.
But what?
Yeah,
I don't
Celine,
know.
Celine.
Wait. I don't want to hear any like rigged stuff.
Rigged.
So
Oh my God, this is not rigged. Okay, this is not rigged.
does she get
Okay.
it? Does she get it?
Yeah.
She said it. Okay. All right. So right now we have 2 points. Junior high. 2 points. Junior high. All right. We got to
Junior-
speed up this game. So Celine, pick your next question. Here we go. Here's a list.
Wait, no. Third grade math.
Third grade math. Here we go. Here's your third grade math.
Fill in the blank. Fractions representing numbers equal to
Oh God,
blank.
you should know this, guys.
Comment, guys.
Comment.
Senior high. Senior high. Senior high. Come on.
Oh, say
Tell me
it
what-
fast.
One.
Say it fast.
One.
Okay.
All right. I believe Joelle got that. Right? Joelle said it first.
Yeah.
All right. Senior
Thank you,
high.
Caleb.
Nicely done. One is the answer.
One. Yep.
Very good. Senior high has 4 points. Junior high has 2 points. You guys, they can only answer when they see it written in the comments. So make it fast. All right, Jolie, pick a question.
4th grade English.
Fourth grade English.
I got this wrong when I first answered it. Anyway, the question is identify the figure of speech used in this sentence. The MC's voice is thunder to everyone's ears.
What kind of figure?
Comment. Caleb.
Comment. What figure of speech? Hurry. Comment.
Hey guys, I got this wrong when I
Guys, try
first
nyo
tried
to,
to.
guys. Try nyo to.
MC's voice is thunder to
Oh, I
everyone.
see it.
Comment. I can't see the comments.
Wait, did Celine say something?
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
there we go. Yes, we got it. There we go.
Good job, Celine.
Anton corrected himself.
Yes, he did. I was a little bit worried about the spelling.
But do we have the right answer to verify? Yes, it is indeed metaphor.
Very good. Nicely done. Wow. The score is now, what's for all?
For all, yeah.
For all. Celine, pick your next question.
We haven't seen any hex.
Hey, Cassie.
All right, Celine, which one is it going to
Fourth
be?
grade English.
Tapos na yung
Wait,
fourth
no,
grade
that was
English.
4th grade English.
Wait lang. First grade Filipino.
Okay.
Ooh, no.
Oh, all right, here we go. Let's see how she
I'm
does.
depending on senior high.
Tama or mali? Pang-uring pamilang ang tawag sa pang-uring nagbibigay katangian sa dami
Sorry.
bilang o halaga ng isang pangalan.
Guys,
All right.
alam niyo yan.
Huh?
Guys, alam niyo yan dapat, guys.
Senior high.
Tama.
Tama.
Junior high said it first. Junior high, Celine said tama. Is that the correct answer?
Yeah.
Tama.
Tama.
Very good. Nicely done.
There's a new senior high. Oh my gosh.
Okay, just to recap on the questions that we have taken 1st grade Filipino. We have taken 2nd grade English. We have taken 3rd grade math. We have taken 4th grade English. And we have taken 5th grade. I don't think we have. What? I'm
Science,
confused
not
now.
yet. 5th grade science, wala pa.
Oh, okay.
Or did we?
So we have.
Gawin ng sagot way.
No, we don't have it. We
Yeah,
haven't done it yet. So we have a few
All right,
left.
Celine. So, Celine, you're up. Go ahead and pick your subject.
5th grade science.
Oh, there we go.
Try natin, guys. Try natin.
Oh,
Here we go.
Sandy! President! Come on!
5th grade science. Here we go. Here's your question. 5th grade science. It's going to show up any second. Here we go.
What do you call
Wait,
rocks that are products of magma that slowly cooled and solidified? Now, there are two answers to this.
Kaya yan. Guys, kaya nyo yan.
We are looking one specific answer, though. Specifically,
Yeah.
this one. So, guys, you can do this. I believe in you.
Sandy!
Anton,
I believe-
solid.
Solid as a rock. Right?
Sandy, ikaw nagsabi mag-science! My gosh.
Right. We have a lot of different answers so far.
Good news.
Is that your answer?
Yes.
All right. All right.
Yan, sabi ni J.O. Wait lang.
What is this answer?
What is
Oh,
the answer?
what is the answer?
Igneous.
Igneous.
Igneous. Okay.
All
Now,
right.
here we go into controversy.
Here's the controversy. I actually saw the answer there, though. Somebody did answer it.
Oh, intrusive rock.
Intrusive. Oh, Caleb. I should have
Because-
trusted Caleb.
Because it's intrusive igneous.
And actually, Draco, Caleb actually got the exact thing, intrusive igneous rock.
Okay.
But nobody gets the point.
Caleb, I will look at your comments na lang.
Okay, so nobody gets the point.
No
It's still 6-4. And
Okay.
Celine still has control. So Celine, go ahead and pick your next question.
Third,
Okay.
Civica at Cultura.
Okay.
All right, good luck. Good luck. Here we go.
Hmm.
Go ahead, read it.
Ang mga balat ng puno at dahon ay ginagamit bilang papel ng ating mga ninuno. Gumagamit sila ng matulis na bakal bilang panulat. Ano ang tawag dito?
Guys.
I love your voice.
I have a presenter voice that I default to.
All right, we have so far nobody's answered pencil. And that's
I'm
yes.
a guy.
Just waiting for the comments to come
People.
in.
Ball pen. Ball pen.
So feather. Wow.
Ah, pluma.
So is that your answer?
That's the
Yes,
answer.
pluma.
Okay. Nope.
Nope, that's not correct.
No.
Not correct.
That's not correct.
People, I
Junior
trust in
high, what are
Caleb.
you doing?
Caleb.
Anybody else? A lot of
Is that your answer, Wally?
Yeah, sipol na lang, sipol.
is that your answer?
Yeah. Nagko.
Is that correct? Bench?
That's
I don't
the
know.
correct answer. Could we have the correct answer flash on screen because it is correct.
Very
Yeah!
good.
Oh.
Wow, maasahan si Caleb.
I love it. I love it.
Nice. Nicely done. Wow, nicely done. Junior high and senior high, you are tie. 6-all. 6-all. All right, Joelle, it's your choice.
Okay, guys, let's go. Hey, Cassie. Second grade.
Second grade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Second grade. Here we go.
Ang Region 4A ay binubuo ng mga lalawigang Quezon, Laguna, Batangas, at Cavite. Ano
Oh my God.
ang tawag sa mga limang lalawigang ito?
Guys.
Madali lang ito. Please don't
I can read it, please. Calabarzon.
Calabarzon.
That, that goes to Celine.
That goes to Celine because it was a junior higher who wrote
No.
it first.
Johnson.
All right. Like,
Ano ba?
It's 6-6 now, huh?
it's 8-6. 8-6
Oh, it's 8-6.
junior high.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
8-6. Celine, okay, we got to speed this game up. So, Celine, go ahead and pick your next question. Junior high is in the lead by 2 points. What is your question?
First grade. Civica at Cultura.
All right.
Yes, one.
Nagawa na yun, di ba?
Yeah, that's done already.
What is available ba? Yung first grade Filipino?
Okay.
Kalabog
Fourth
ba?
grade Hekasi. Oh, wait, really? First grade Civica isn't done? Okay. Yeah. We can do
Okay.
that.
All right, here we go. First grade.
Ano ang mga waray, Ilonggo, Cebuano at Bocolano ay
Guys.
taga sa
Comment, please.
Guys,
Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao?
Comment.
It's so easy.
Visayas.
Ang bagal ng ang senior high.
It is. Is it Visayas?
Caleb,
We have a very-
bilisan mo.
There we go. Thank you to our game team.
Nicely
Yes.
done. Junior high, you have 10 points. Senior high, you have 6 points. 6 points. How many more questions do we have, Benj?
They have, it's 10 to 6, right? So they should have one more question because they
Which
didn't get
is-
one right.
Yeah,
Which
which
is, I
one is
think,
it?
fourth grade Hekasi. Yeah.
Okay, this is the last question before
it?
bonus round. Here we go.
Yeah.
4th grade Hekasi. Here we go.
Heck, Cassie. Okay. Let's go.
Here it is. Get ready for your Hekasi.
Remember,
waiting.
guys, you need to comment down below for your representatives to answer because they cannot answer unless they don't see a comment from you, from your team.
Yes, and we are having technical difficulties, so just wait 1 second. We are gonna get that slide up for you.
What's happening, guys? How are
Yes.
your grades in grade 5?
It was good.
So we have to talk to each other like this.
I know, we're on the side. Okay, we're just waiting for the slide to show. But Celine, kamusta yung grade 5 mo? How was grade 5 for you?
Wait lang.
We're cornered now.
Filipino is like 85, so I do not know. Like equal.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Like normal.
Wala.
Parang ganun.
Okay.
Okay. You know
I
what?
think I have to read out the question for 4th grade. Can we just have it typed into the comments, please?
There we go. Let's
Yeah,
type it into the comments.
Okay.
Here is the question.
Ang pinatawag na blank ay ang San Pablo. Dahil sa
Guys.
itong lawa na makikita rito.
Wow, that's difficult.
Yung tawag na blank ay ang San Pablo dahil sa Pilipinas.
All right.
Sagot!
We are asking, what is the nickname of San Pablo?
But yes, because of the 5 somethings. I just
Well,
helped.
seven.
7. My gosh, my Tagalog. Okay.
Ang tinatawag na blank ay ang San Pablo dahil sa 7 lawa na makikita rito.
All right.
What is
Oh!
Lungsod ng 7 lawa.
yeah?
Yo!
You got it right.
Yan!
Very
Finally.
nicely done.
It's 10-8 now.
It is 10-8. Our last question, guys, is worth 10 points.
Ala!
So it's anybody's game right now. It is both. Here we go. Last question. Joelle and Celine. Here we go. First one to answer this using the comments. Game.
Kumpletuhin ang pangatlong linya sa pangalawang saknom ng awiting Paru-Parong Bukid.
If you sing this, I'll give you an extra point.
No. You have to sing it.
Oh, you have to sing it.
You have to sing it.
So wait for somebody to fill in the blanks, and then if you, well, what if they don't know the song though, Benj?
Yeah, I don't know the song, but I've heard it.
I know, I don't know the song. No! Is this the song
Try
of
it, right?
Parang Bukid? Ano? I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't even know. It is?
It is. Yeah. So what is the 3 blanks? Somebody has to comment.
Nagwas de ojetes.
Daddy, ano meron dito?
Go perform.
Nagwas de ojetes.
Go sing, sing.
May,
Is
I
that-
don't know the tune! May panito pa siya. Uy, may suklay pa man din. Uy, nagwas liyo. I don't know how to sing that part. Nagwas liyo. Head. Isang palabasin. I want. Oh, yun. I sang it. Yes.
All right,
Nagwas liyo. Head.
Is that correct, Benj? Nicely done. Senior high took it.
Yeah, I have to say, you guys don't remember your 5th grade lessons, but you guys are the best at Googling the answers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Celine and Joelle, thank you for playing. You guys did so well. Junior high, I thought you had it.
I know.
You're so
I thought I was
good.
really gonna lose. I didn't even know what the heck, Cassie. Whatever that was. Okay.
I think junior hires get some points for effort. I don't know
Yeah,
the habits.
junior high.
Yeah.
I don't know. They did so well, but thank you, Joelle and Celine. Well done, and everybody who posted comments. Well done. Nicely job. Nice job. That's 3 weeks in a row for senior high.
Wow, they are on a streak. Anyway, guys, that is it for the game. But stay tuned because we have a COS song coming right up. Please cue that music. Woo, woohoo.
I close my eyes and correspond. There's no hiding from your grace. I can't deny your line. Then it's only left in chase. I was on the edge of deception, caught up in my own hesitation, until your love took over me. So I let go and I let go. Show me life like it's supposed to be. On oasis, here oasis, all the freedom I'll ever need. No, I'm alive. Oh la la, oh la la. When I let go, then I find life. Oh la la, oh la la. When I let go, then I find life. La 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 la. When I let go, then I find life.
The higher way is calling me to a life unlike before. The Father's heart is beckoning,
And I can't resist no more.
lead me in the waves of devotion. I don't wanna get caught in the motions.
My heart is only for you, Lord. So I let go and I let go. Show me life like it's supposed to be. On the oasis, here oasis, all the freedom I'll ever need. Now I'm alive. Oh la la, oh la la. When I let go, then I find life. Oh la la, oh la la. When I let go, then I find life. La 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 la. When I let go, then I find life. So I let go and I let go. Show me life like it's supposed to be. On the oasis, here awaits us all the freedom I'll ever need. Now I'm alive. When I let go, then I find life. When I let go,
Hey guys, wow, that was a great game. Thank you, Atenats and Benj. It's always such a great time when you guys are hosting. Good job, Jueli and Celine. That was a tight game. Senior high takes it again, but junior high, A for effort. You guys tried. I don't know how Jueli won with Hey Cassie. She doesn't even know how to pronounce it. But sometimes it really just happens. But good job, guys. Thanks for being such sports today. A few announcements before we get to the message from the word today. A big happy birthday to one of our leaders here, Ate Tish Guloy. Woo! She is one of our gentlest and most loving leaders. Until I saw this picture, I thought she was shy, but apparently she can hold a 50 caliber and look at you and scare you a little bit. Happy birthday, Tish! Happy birthday. Um, Thank you so much for your work here at SSM. And again, happy birthday. All right. But another announcement, guys. Hey, if you haven't seen last Friday's Minecraft video, go check it out. It was so good that I got a letter from the Oscars 2021 because they want to feature that video because that's how good it was. I'm not kidding, guys. We're being featured by the Oscars 2021. Um, because of that amazing Minecraft video. It's on our YouTube and our Facebook channel, so just check it out. It's really good. They did a good job. And I know a lot of builders joined in, even some of our leaders like Benj joined in, but great job, guys. Amazing work. Um, I want to see what happens next, what they build next. All right. Actually have another announcement, but we'll do it at the end because I want to talk a bit more about that later. All right, guys. Today I want to talk to you again about habits, and habits are the things that we do regularly, and it's important to talk about them because they have the power to make our lives better or worse. All right. It says in the Bible, Galatians 6:9, and I say this every week just to remind you guys. Galatians 6:9, the Bible says, so let's not get tired of doing what is good. At just the right time, we will reap a harvest of blessing if we don't give up. So, guys, what the Bible is saying is that if you get into these good habits as young as you are and you don't give up on them, right? You stick to your daily quiet time, you hang out with Jesus, you attend church, and today we're going to talk about the third one. You will reap a harvest of blessing when the time comes. And guys, I say this every week. The pain of discipline now is better than the pain of regret later. All the habits we're talking about are really good for you. So I hope that you guys take this seriously and really, put in the work and the discipline to get these habits. All right? Now, guys, the habit today is this very special one, and I'm actually pretty excited to do this, to talk about this. The habit under the microscope today is being generous, which is right on time because this is the last week for Donate to Educate. Right, we're going to talk about being generous. We're going to talk about generosity. And by the way, let me say this, guys, I have never seen a generation so familiar with generosity. And I'm going to tell you guys why, all right? I've seen thousands of YouTubers giving stuff away. There's so much videos. It's all on YouTube now. People giving away money for viewers, etc. And it seems like you guys are giving away everything. A lot of the YouTubers and the streamers, the influencers right now, they give away free stuff for their viewers, and there's a lot of generosity going around, right? So you guys aren't strangers to the concept of generosity. You guys know it pretty well already. But I think we still need to study it a little bit because what does it actually mean? How would we actually define generosity? All right. I want to teach you guys what generosity is so that you can build it into your life, right? Now, before we get into what it is, let me guys tell you what it's not. What generosity is it? All right. No, nice stash, thank you. Yep, I'm growing my hair on all ends. I'm growing out my hair and my mustache. I hope it grows out well. Yeah, thank you guys for noticing. All right. So here's the first, and this is not generosity, all right? This is not generosity. Offering something that you can't actually give is not generosity, all right? Offering something that you cannot give is not generosity. It's actually people pleasing. That's what it's called. When you offer something that isn't yours to give, or you, for example, I offer someone time that I actually don't have, that's not generosity. All right. It's called people pleasing. And I am guilty of that many times in my life. When I say yes to people when I actually don't have extra money or I actually don't have that day to spend. So that's called people pleasing. And I'm very guilty of that. But that's not generosity. All right. Here's something else that generosity is not. Generosity isn't offering something to get something back. All right. When you give something hoping for something in return, that's not generosity. That's just business. Right? If you offer something hoping that you get favor or you get a little bit of control over people or you get influence, that's not generosity. All right? That is business. All right? Now, I'm not saying all the YouTubers out there or the influencers are not actually generous, but when you give stuff away to get views, then that stops being generous. It all matters in the heart. I can't judge their heart. I don't know what their motivations are. But if you offer something to get something back, that's not generosity. All right? Generosity is something greater than both that I've mentioned. All right? And I'm going to show you guys a verse to show you what it is in a real life example of generosity. Look at this. All right. Oh, there. I have slides. Here we go. Is loading. Generosity. All right. It's not offering something you can't give, and it's not offering something to get something back. All right. Now, let me guys show you a cool example in the Bible of great generosity. Right? In 1 John chapter 3, verse 16 to 18, it says, "This is how we know what love is. That Jesus Christ laid down his life for us. And we ought to lay down our lives for our brothers and sisters. If anyone has material possessions and sees a brother or sister in need, but has no pity on them, how can the love of God be in that person? Dear children, let us not love with words or speech, but with actions and in truth." So let me show you guys the first part. The first part of this verse shows us what generosity is, and it's that Jesus Christ laid down his life for you. He gave all that he could give. Right? No, there's nothing more than his life. There's nothing more, more valuable to a person than his life, and he gave that for you. Now, do you deserve it? No. Was there 100% assurance that we were going to love him back because of it? No. Right? Did he make sure we sign a contract so that, okay, I'm going to love you, but you have to love me back? All right. Jesus didn't do that. There was no contract. He did that. The Bible even says he did that while we were sinners. While we didn't like him or love him at all, he gave his life for us. He gave something that cost him without expecting anything in return, and he gave it to all of us. Now that is generosity. Guys, that is generosity, and we can get it from Jesus. And this is a quick, a quick simple way of defining it. All right, what is generosity? It's offering something that costs us without demanding anything in return. Generosity is when you offer something that costs you without demanding anything in return. Right? Jesus gave you a free gift. It's free. And that is super generous. That's the template of generosity that we can follow. And the Bible is actually saying, if you guys want to follow Jesus' footsteps, you have to be generous to each other as well. So God was generous to us. So we in turn get to be generous to each other. That's why I am so proud of people who have donated. You know, even before feeding the 5,000, people who've supported that and helped repack and help deliver, right? All that stuff. Everyone that was into it was super generous because it's not just about money, right? Generosity isn't just about money. You can be generous with your time. You can be generous with your service. You could be generous with your effort. You could be generous with, well, you can be generous with money too, but there's so much more, right? And guys, this is the habit we're going to talk about. I want you guys to try and be generous in your life. Why? Why is that important? Because there are benefits to it. And Pastor Rick likes to say this, and I want to tell you guys this. When you're generous, when you give, you move away from being greedy. All right? When you're generous and you give to others, and you sacrifice and you give to others who are in need, you move away from being greedy. And let me be honest with you guys. There are enough greedy people in the world. We don't need any more, right? You can look at the Philippines, just the Philippines. There are enough greedy people in the world. We need people who are generous. And it's my prayer that your generation, you guys, grade fivers, senior hires and junior hires, you guys, be a lot more generous than the previous generations that have come before you. And you set a new standard of living, and that you guys live generously, that you give your time, that you give your money, you give your attention, you give your effort generously to those who need it without demanding anything in return. That's what it takes to be generous. So, for example, people who have donated to Donate to Educate, who gave their own money to support other people, other students, other teenagers who need school supplies, that is generous. And that is really great. That's a big move. All right. And there's so many ways for you guys to be generous here at church. You can, there's still a week of Donate to Educate. And the value isn't important. How much you give isn't important. You can give 20 pesos or 400 pesos or 75 or 32 if that's all you can raise, right? Because God doesn't really, we don't really care how much you give. It's about your heart and if you're willing to give and how much you're willing to sacrifice for it. That's why these programs are here. So we can give you guys a chance to be generous, right? So hopefully you guys do. Now, if I've convinced you to be generous in the next coming weeks and in your whole life, I hope so. Here's a few tips. All right, here's a few tips with how you should do it and how you can be generous. All right, here we go. The first one is this: if you give to someone in need, here's the first tip. All right, here we go. Here we go. It's coming. It's loading. I don't know why it's so slow. Here we go. If you want to be generous, keep it secret. When you give something to someone, when you help someone in need, keep it secret. All right, let me show you the verse that the Bible talks about. Here we go. Matthew chapter 6, verse 2 to 4. He says, when you give to someone in need, don't do as the hypocrites do, blowing trumpets in the synagogues, boop, 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 to call attention to their acts of charity. I tell you the truth, they have received all the reward they will ever get. But when you give to someone in need, don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. Give your gifts in private, and your Father who sees everything will reward you. Now, does that mean we can't talk about it? Like, we can't talk about Donate to Educate? Of course not, right? What the Bible is saying is that you don't boast about it. Right? You don't all give and then you post it on Facebook and you say, I gave 10,000 bucks to the church, y'all, right? Praise me, hit me up with them likes. Not like that. Right? That's not the way to do it. Or you record someone, right? You videotape a poor person and you're like dropping chips into their bowl and you're like, oh, I'm gonna get views, I'm gonna get viral for this. Don't do that. Right? Keep it secret. It's such a funny metaphor. Don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing, right? That's how secret you keep it. Like, not even your hands like, oh, really? This happened? You gave this much? Like, shh, I don't want to talk about it, right? It has to be secret. You have to keep it secret. I mean, I'm not, not totally secret, but just don't brag about it because it defeats the purpose of being generous. All right. Here's another one. So keep it secret. If you want to be generous, keep it secret. All right, keep it secret. Here we go. The next second one, the second tip, if you want to be generous, is this. Keep it sacrificial. Keep it secret. Keep it sacrificial. What does that mean? All right, what does that mean? It just means that you give something that cost you, right? That you worked hard for, or costs you something. Because it's not generous if I gave you something that someone just, I mean, for example, if I didn't have to work for something, then it's not really hard for me to give away, right? And when I started earning money, and growing up, my parents used to give me money for tithe, and I was like, yeah, easy. They put it in my pocket, and then I put it in the tithe box. But when I started earning, it becomes difficult because now I have to pay my bills. Stuff like that goes into my head. But I still tithe because that's what it means. It cost me something. Now it means more. Now my sacrifice means more because I worked for it. So if you guys want to, do generous acts in the next years or weeks of your life, keep it sacrificial. Luke chapter 2 verse 21 verse 1 to 4 says this. As Jesus looked up, he saw the rich putting their gifts into the temple treasury. He also saw a poor widow put in 2 very small copper coins. And then he said, truly I tell you, this poor widow has put in more than all the others. All these people gave their gifts out of their wealth, but she, out of her poverty, put in all she had to live on. You see, God appreciates the giving that comes out of sacrifice the most. It doesn't matter if you give millions or billions. God looks at your heart. That's what generosity really means, and that's the generosity God is looking for. And that's the good kind of generosity. When you keep it down low, you don't brag about it, right? And it also costs you something, meaning you worked for it, you earned it. That's why we highly encourage you guys, if you want to donate to educate, in any way, that you earn it and not just ask for it from your parents or something. Because your parents worked for it, so I guess they're generous. But it'll be good if you guys put a bit of effort into it too. And it's worth it, guys. We all know how hard the education system already is, right? All of you guys are probably struggling with school. Imagine the people who don't have money to get a laptop, or don't have, money even for a pencil. So there's a lot of people in need, and there's a lot of opportunities for us to be generous. So I hope you guys think about that. And then in this coming week, as Donate to Educate closes, and remember, if you guys want to be generous, keep it secret, keep it sacrificial. And here's my final announcement, and it's a little bit outside of the message, but we have a couple of teens who just lost their grandmother a couple of weeks ago, and their grandmother just passed away. And I just want to take a bit of time to, recognize that happening, and to also allow them that we recognize their grief and that we're with them. So Gian, Lian, and your whole family, we're here for you guys. We love you. We're very sorry that this, has happened in this year. And we offer you guys our presence. We're just here if you guys if you need to talk, if you need to talk to someone. And I just watched a movie that has a cool line about death, and it says, death is a very human thing to do, and we don't have to be afraid of talking about it, and it's cool. Because death is a step that all of us take eventually in life. And the cool thing about us is that we have a hope after death, and we believe that their grandmother is now with Jesus in heaven, about to enjoy eternity with him in heaven. So Gian, Lian, we love you guys. Our condolences, and we just want you guys to know that we love you, and we're here for you guys if you need anyone to talk to, etc. So guys, can we just take a moment of silence, a brief moment of silence for their grandmother? Let's just bow our heads, and then I'll move on to a prayer right after that. All right? Thank you. Let's bow our heads. All right, let's pray. Father, I ask for comfort and peace for the Gamab family. We pray for them, Lord, and we grieve with them for the loss of a loved one. Father, we thank you so much that there is a hope after death with you and that we don't have to be afraid of death. It's hard, it's painful, we know, but ultimately we can get through it and embrace your hope for it. Father, I pray that you embrace them and you love them and that you make them feel your presence in the coming times that they're grieving and their whole family is grieving. Lord, I pray for every teenager in Calabarzon, Laguna City, and the whole Philippines. Lord, and not just the Philippines, the whole world, every teenager, every student that would be struggling in this coming school year, because I know there's a lot of uncertainty. Online schooling is new and difficult. God, I pray that all their needs be met. And if there's any way that we can be generous towards them, God, would you bring it to our minds? Would you let us know about it? Would you bring it to our hearts, Lord, to be generous to these people who are in need so that we can try and be generous. God, help us to not boast about giving. Help us to work and to earn the sacrifice of generosity. I pray for every teenager, Lord, on this Zoom call or Zoom call on this live and everyone who will watch it after. I pray that they experience you this week with peace, with love and hope. I pray for all those students who are jumping into school. God, may they find it enjoyable, even if it is difficult. And may you surround them with your knowledge and your wisdom to answer all the Heikasi questions that they will be facing. We love you, Lord, so much. Thank you for this time of fun. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Thank you guys for listening today. I love you all. I think COS has a song for us coming right up right now.
The mountains, they must fall and they fall. You tell oceans
Nicely done, COS. And Kuya Jordan always great to
Still-
hear a message.
Still on the list.
So great to hear a message
That was good.
from
guys.
you. So
And
great.
you know what? It's perfect that it's raining because, well, at least for me, it's raining. Is it raining over there?
It is not. It's overcast, but it's not raining.
Okay. I don't know why, but when it's raining, there's like it gets me in the mood to pray. So, COS, thank you for that great song. Thank you guys for joining us for SSF Sunday service.
As usual, we have so much fun whenever we are online with you guys. And thank you for all your comments and playing the game. And so don't forget to fill out your connection cards in the link tree. We love hearing from you. We love hearing your prayer requests. We do pray for you. And so please go to the link tree and fill out your connection cards.
And of course, the service isn't over as usual. We will be having our Zoom meets right after this. So click in the link tree down below. Oh, it just thundered. Click in the link tree down below to find the Zoom. There we go. That's the Zoom ID. Type it into your Zoom and join us at Zoom Meets for more points and more knowledge. More points
Exactly.
in the challenge.
But that's not why you do it. Do it so that you can build the habit of fellowship.
And you also get mentorship from your what do you call it?
Leaders.
Yeah, there we go. My brain doesn't work anymore.
It's okay. You stayed up to 5 in the morning. You know, that happens sometimes. All right, you guys, so much fun. We'll see you next week. Don't forget to invite your friends to our online service. Like every week, we are here for all of you. See you in our Zoom meets.
Goodbye. Zoom, zoom,
Bye.
zoom, zoom.